thought a dating app would lead to a long distance relationship, but here we are. I was on a dating app as a joke. At that point in my life, I didn't really know if I was looking for something or wasn't really taking the dating app seriously per se. Went like this to zoom in on a random place, set my location to California for about 10 minutes, swiped a few times, and then reset my location back to Toronto. In that 10 minutes, it just so happened to match with my boyfriend. To me, that's crazy. What are the odds that I randomly set my location in the exact same radius that he was in, and he just happened to be swiping on the app? I would only go into the section where it's like who liked you, or I wouldn't just swipe on the homepage. I saw this guy, I was like, wow, really handsome, and he's 6'5". I'm like, oh, he's Italian. Okay, swipe. I received a message in my DMs, and of course it was in Italian, because why would he not? It's just smooth. I don't want to think about him messaging other girls in Italian, but just gotta pretend it was just me. The conversation was just very smooth. I was looking forward to messaging him. Usually hesitant to give out my number, but for some reason when he asked, I was like, yeah, because there's a place in California, Ontario, CA. He thought I was in Ontario, California. And then work came up, like, wait, where is that? I was like, oh, it's downtown Toronto. And he's like, Toronto, Canada? And I was like, yeah, like, where are you? And he's like, I'm in California. And I was like, oh, quick little flight. Who am I? He was like, yeah, I guess so. He was probably like, now I'm talking to this girl that's 5 hours away from me by plane, a whole different time zone. I would stay up super late just to be talking to him all hours of the night, and I wouldn't want to go to bed. First FaceTime call we had, I kid you not, was 8 hours long. Imagine talking to somebody for 8 hours straight and I didn't even feel like you were on the phone for 30 minutes. Like, what do you mean? The way we communicated was great. There was just never a dull moment. Telling my family about it, and I was like, listen, I met this guy online. He's really cool, but he lives in California. And they were like, what? This is not gonna work out. So I was like, no, I just have a feeling. We booked a flight to visit him the following month. No hesitation. I remember telling my friends and family, absolutely crazy. What if he's like a serial killer? If that's my fate, then that's my fate. And everyone's like, are you out of your mind? I'm letting Jesus take the wheel with this one, because my gut just told me, you have to do this. You're never gonna know unless you do it. I had known pretty early on we were gonna be together. I didn't even meet him in person, and I already knew. I wasn't nervous until the night before, and I wasn't scared until I was at the airport. I can't even explain to you the feeling getting off the plane and knowing that he's gonna be there waiting for me, and just like walking down the long tunnel at LAX. My heart was racing so fast. When I turned around the corner, I just saw him, this tall, handsome man. His smile was just radiating from ear to ear with his dimples. Obsessed. I started just running to him. He started running to me. He picked me up, spun me around, kissed instantly. He's like, you're real. I'm like, you're real. Literally, what is life? It was so magical. And look at me now. Gonna be celebrating our 2-year anniversary. Long distance is not for the weak. This video is just part 1 of the long distance relationship series. I just want to share the real truth about long distance relationships. Not a lot of people talk about it. I feel like there's so much more to know. Things I could probably say to you that will help you get through it. I feel so lucky and grateful that it happened the way that it did. Any questions you have, please let me know. Looking forward to sharing more with you guys, and bye.